guys, it's Michelle. Welcome to my channel, Grateful Creations. I'm actually going to do a straight pour this evening, and I'm going to do it on this canvas that was damaged. I happened to go through all of my canvases, and this one was leaning up against one, and that's what happened. So basically, I just took a sanding block, sanded it out, and then just wiped it down, and it's good to go. So, unfortunately, well, this wasn't a bad pour, but I would have probably poured over it anyways. So my colors, I do have the satin enamels in white mixed with Artist Loft, and it's not thin and it's not thick. It's right in between. You can see that, you guys. And I have 24 karat gold by Decoart Americana. I have my version of Mysterious, and I'll link that recipe in the description. I have Golden's Payne's Gray. This one looks a little thick. I think I'm going to have to water it down just a touch. So I'm not really going to paint my corners. I'm going to see what happens with the paint. This canvas takes it's a 24 by 24, and it takes 24 ounces actually. So it's still thick. This was the heavy body. See, now that I'm used to using all the thin paints, I'm not sure about the consistency on the thicker ones, so, well, we'll see. This is also a Pebeo iridescent green blue, and I've added just a smidge of the Decoart Extreme Sheen in emerald. And I have, this is Golden's Permanent Violet Dark, one of my favorites. So I'm going to layer the cup. I got this cup online at Amazon. I can link that in the description as well if you're interested. And I'm just taking my sticks out right now. Just wanted to check my consistencies first before I started pouring, which is always a good thing to do. And you can always do a drip test on a cardboard plate or something. Just line your colors up and just do a drip test. So this is a 16-ounce container. This takes 24 ounces. I will be putting a flow extender around it, and we're going to start with just the smallest amount of white and the smallest amount of gold. Well, that's a little bit bigger than, yeah. And then we're going to go with the Payne's Gray, and then the white, and then I'm going to do the Mysterious. I can see effects happening down there already. And then we're going to put the Pebeo green. Let me just put that down. That's probably easier for me to do. Then I'm going to put some gold. out this gold. How's everybody doing? It is Easter Sunday. I actually don't have family here, so all my family's in Canada. So I ended up painting my studio wall lavender. I also watched a lot of the collaborations this afternoon too. It was really fun. Okay, I'm going to put a puddle down of the gold and the white. Put the white first down, or gold? Let's put the white. We're going to pour into that. Okay, guys, wish me luck. There it goes, that's full. Pouring from up high. I want the colors to blend. Pretty. Oh, it's dripping. There we go. Cool. I'm going to fix that center a little bit. I had done one before and I stopped at mid-stream and I didn't get this little center here. It was just all kind of, because the paints are a little on the thinner side too. I might even might do a tiny little cup. Where are my tiny, there they are, behind my mallet. Just to redo that center. You just pour this from up high too. Well, that's not better. That's a holy mess. Well, we'll see what this brings, you know? Who knows? That's going to be a strange center. It's a perfect consistency to put around here. Nice and thin. This is actually from some cloud pours that I've done. So we might end up with some blue cells on the edges. We'll see. I don't mind the blue. I had purple too. Okay. I'm going to spread that out. Not going to bore you with that, so I'll probably fast forward. Getting my studio kind of set. I'm getting a new sink in this week, so I had to paint the wall behind it. Because I knew I probably wouldn't get around to doing it any other time. Let me see here. I'm gonna bring it over the edges. Now this paint that I just put down for this flow extender is very thin. So we'll have to see what happens there. But you kind of want, you do want, oh, I meant to tell you guys too, when I sanded this canvas, I also turned it around and sprayed the back twice to make it taut. Just FYI. This is a pretty big canvas. I didn't want to lose it. So I'm glad I'm able to do a different pour on it. Hopefully it works out. And if it doesn't, it's probably gonna garbage. Okay. Alright, I'm going to move everything out of the way because I'm going to need some elbow room here. I hope this this works out. That center does not, it's not at all what I wanted. I'm wondering, can I create my own center? Should have left it, right? Less is more, Michelle. Jeez Louise. Why did I do that? Oh well. That's gonna stretch. I need to torch this baby for sure. Yeah, see how the white or this is starting to fractal because it's got a lot of water in it. Are really thin, so it's going to move quickly, and I'm just going to give you that heads up right away. And here we go. I didn't want it to go over this side here. Oh well. Bring it around. Coming over to this corner. I'm going to take it off. Coming back to the center. Walking it over to the other side. And bringing it back to the center. There's a lot of paint on here. And let me set this. I like this side better than this side, so I'm going to anchor this first. Just teeter-tottering it over. There we go. Oh, there's something in my paint. Can you tell? Look, right there. Oh, fix my hands for a second. It's grabbing, see? I don't even see it. I just know it's there because of what it's doing. Oh, I'm gonna move it. I can't afford to let it sit for too much longer here. And we're getting our blue cells over here from the paint that I put down for the extender. I'm gonna push that right off and bring it back. And what do I like, what don't I like? You know, I'm going to, I have got to bring this over because I want to anchor this. So I'm going to lose these cells, but that's okay. They'll probably come back. I can fudge with the center after we've tilted this all out. There we go. Perfect. I like that, those rings. Yeah, I didn't have to worry about doing my sides. That's for sure. They are covered. Hope you guys are seeing all this. I want to stretch that white out a little bit. This is getting to look darn pretty, guys. think I might like that center off center. Or do I? Can't tell what I'm doing. Gotta move it over. All right. It's kind of pretty. Just the way it is. Because the paints are thinner than a regular ring pour. Ring pours, you could definitely have to have a thicker consistency. I wasn't looking for lines in this. I was more looking for cells and just the blending of colors. That center, I'm not real super thrilled with, but I might be able to mess around with it, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just let it go and see what happens with this ring around here. Maybe some cells will come up. Well, I'm liking it better than what I had on there. I think it's kind of gorgeous, actually. Yeah, let me torch this, guys, and I'm gonna give it a few minutes to develop, and then I'll bring you down for a close-up. Aha, see? Ew! I just stepped in a big puddle of paint. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I might put some more of this. I really like this color a lot. Do. Oh, I can't reach it without getting my boobs in it. And they're not even that big. I'm gonna have to get a step stool. It's embarrassing. You know what? Maybe I should get a straw. I just don't know. Straws sometimes don't look that organic. My mouth does a better job. No, I don't like the straw. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh. What we do in the name of art. I love these colors together. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. This is like a 24-inch canvas and it's on a 24-inch tile. Oh, oh my. I'm not going to blow it anymore. That's it. It's it. That's done. Actually, now I have to fix it. Ugh. Oh well. She'll left alone. mess now. Well, I'll be back in just a few. I do see something I need to fix there. Ah, do you guys want to see it? Okay, I'm going to take the other side of a... There we go. Yeah, it was several ribbons, and there's another one. There we go. You know, when I started watching Cindy Vanderveen, that's when I learned how to do a lot of these, and Gail Burston. She's the Schmear Queen. And gosh, I learned so much from these ladies. There's so many others. There's just too many to name. I will have to put them in the description. All the people who have influenced me and my journey. I love it over there. Oh my God, that is so pretty. Well, I don't think I'll be throwing this one out. I'm just going to go along my edges, make sure there's not too much paint on it, and I'll be back in a flash, guys. No, it looks like it stopped moving. So, wow. I was almost hoping that that would make some clouds, but I know how I could do that. That's my cloud mix. Let's see what happens there. Ha 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 ha. So you caught me. I did mess with the middle a little bit. I needed to soften it up a bit, so I put some of the golden high flow along here, and I put it over the cloud mix, so it's creating these a couple little fractals there. And then I took what was left in my little cup that I re-poured the center, and I just did a little ring right there. So I think that looks a lot better. I'm pretty happy with it now. So I just wanted to show you what I did off camera, and I apologize, but I'll bring you down for a close-up. See you soon. Okay guys, so I'm like standing on my ladder trying to get this whole thing in, and now I'm coming down off my ladder. One more step. Okay, but there's so many things I love about this painting. I love the blending of the colors. This is one of my favorite corners right here. There's just a lot of favorite corners here. I struggled with the center a bit. I'll get to that in a second. And this, you know, obviously I have the cloud pour mix from my table scraps, whatever. And this right here, I am pretty fond of. I like the way the violet dark mixed with the I'm sorry, Pebeo green blue. Look at that over there. I mean, that is some serious blending. I love it. Love it. I do have some lines that came through. And then right here, there's a lot of gold. When I didn't have the lights on, it looked like a mossy green. Actually, you can see the mossy green right there. It's kind of cool. I mean, I like all the blending of the colors. And then the white, I did end up stretching out once oh my goodness, where did those guys come from? I didn't even notice those before. What the heck? Those are brand new. And look at all these boulders. And sorry, I'm probably moving too fast. Yeah, I think it might develop a little bit more. It might look a little bit different in the morning. But the center I did struggle with. It's turned out better than I had originally planned. And I did end up tilting it a little bit this way so that I could stretch out those beautiful blue. Oh my God, it's like, oh, I love that color. And so that's it for me tonight. Please be safe and create. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ciao for now.